And they are the Millennial Generation. So many young people skeptical of their government, but also looking for a reason to get involved. Griff Jenkins spoke with Millennials at a Washington event sponsored by the National Journal and The Atlantic.
There is this overwhelming assumption that millennials are narcissists, that we only care about ourselves. Millennials do care about giving back. Millennials do care about volunteerism and philanthropy, and I believe that needs to be part of the national narrative.
We have a strong sense of nationalism and of community, either serving the country abroad or serving your local community and serving on a school board. There's a great engagement level by the millennial generation, and I hope to see the benefits of that in the coming years.
They've been called the most diverse generation in history, and they're certainly the most wired. But having come of age during 2 wars, a recession, and a botched health care rollout, they're a little distrustful of their government. Now, 2 members of Congress, a Republican and a Democrat, are trying to do something about that for the group they call the Millennials.
We see a common frustration that we feel and that we see is reflected in so many parts of the country.
Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard is a Democrat from Hawaii.
People are not building those relationships that's focused on getting results, and that's something that we're trying to bring back, and to bring back in a way that looks to solve some of the challenges, not in ways that will only affect us today, but that really will affect us for the next generation to come.
Congressman Schock is a Republican from Illinois.
Young people are engaged like never before. It tells you young people understand the power of their vote. And it also is interesting to note that they are the least ideologically rigid. In other words, they are the least likely to associate with a political party, meaning they're less interested in a party platform and really more about solving problems and outcomes.
According to Harvard's Institute of Politics, millennials' trust in public institutions is at a 5-year low, and their cynicism towards politics has never been higher.
We definitely are skeptical of those in Washington. I will say that over the past couple of years, I feel like millennials haven't been engaged in a political process as much as they were in 2008. In 2008, we were asked for our dollars. Can you donate $3, $5, $10 in order to support political campaigns and also political candidates? I say that recently we've been talked at. Hey, these are the issues that you should care about. These are the issues that should matter to you, but we haven't been engaged in a conversation. We haven't been engaged in a discussion, and I feel like we haven't been offered a seat at the table.
I think myself, like most of the generation, wants to see some sort of result. It doesn't matter what your personal views on a number of different issues will affect your campaign decisions and who you end up voting for in November. But more importantly, we want to see someone go to office, be it at the state level or the national level, to get something accomplished. I think the stagnation is really what's been a problem for the generation in that distrust of Washington.